Hi, I'm Nathan.
I'm Brad, and we're the West Coast Meeples, and we're here to talk about Flamecraft. Really lightweight, but very cute. So there's these. It comes with a nice rubber playmat. It takes up half the table, and then there's these shop cards that are put in these places to visit with your dragon. And I have some upgrades. So I have the dragons upgraded to the 3D print instead of the little wooden dragons, which are nice, are still nice. But the other upgrade I got is the actual resources from the cardboard chip, I guess what they're called, to a painted wooden resource on all of them. These are really nice. These are the small ones. You can actually get ones larger, but I think the small ones are nice. And I got a coin upgrade too. Now they're not the Flamecraft coins, which are really nice. That's what I should have got. I got some generic ones from Amazon. They're dragon ones, but they're not Flamecraft dragon.
Yeah, just nice dragon ones, yeah. Way better than the cardboard.
Way better than the cardboard.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some games we like. The cardboard is pretty good, like a nice thick one.
Yeah.
But
these are a decent cardboard.
They're kind of bland.
Well, bland, but they're they are thicker cardboard.
Okay, but the resources ones are pretty thin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are.
And small. I guess so are the wood tokens.
So are the wood tokens, but yeah. But there's some nice shapes to the wood tokens for sure on these. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
you got I should know what these all are. Like potion bottle, anvil, bread, a little cube of butter on it.
Yeah, and then you got the diamonds, the leaves, and the meat.
So there's a neat mechanism where if you it's a worker placement game. So if there's another worker at the same shop you want to go to, or one good, you have to give them. Sometimes that messes with them because they want us. Sometimes these end goals where you have to have all your resources even or whatever, and then someone gives you something and like, I don't want it, but you have to take it if you have room. The two options of visiting a shop or enchanting. Visiting a shop, you get your resources. Enchanting, you spend your resources to get points. Now, some of the other shops, I think these are the shops that you start with. Some of the other shops, you might get points directly from that shop. And there's a lot of, what's kind of cute about this game, there's a lot of play on words. Like, these dragons are pan, right? Like, because this one cooks, and then this is the gem one, so he's a bright gem,
and loaf.
Yeah, or this one's like the metal, what do you call it? Ironsmith? What do you call
that? Metalsmith, or a.
I should know this, but
yeah.
We're just a little.
I'll show you in the video footage later.
We're old enough that we should have known.
Yeah.
Know this, but so this guy's wingnut.
I'm not that old. The little guy Olive. He's an olive color. Yeah, there's some cute ones in here.
And here's the the meat one is hickory.
Yeah, and herb. The herb guy, herbologist.
Plus the shops have some interesting names too.
Yeah.
So it's well done game, and the aesthetics for sure.
There's a solo mode. It's a 1 to 5 player. It's 60 minutes in time, approximately, as much as time works for some of these games.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, you get a slow player like me, it takes longer. It's done by Cardboard Alchemy is the one for this one.
And you're not. It's one of these games you don't go back to the rules very often. It's pretty
no. Once it's intuitive.
And there's a new expansion that comes out. The dual one looks pretty cool.
There's a duo for this one. There's a Dragons and Dragons one that came out, which adds a couple more shops, more cards. Dragons of the Past is the big one. It's got a whack load of more cards, etc., etc. And they've done 6 different small expansions over the last couple of years, and they've put them all in this one. So the Dragons of the Past, you can get all the little mini expansions instead of like, you know how Wingspan puts out a pack of cards here or one thing there and here and there, and they were smart enough to amalgamate them all together in one big expansion pack. So
there's a big fan base. So
Dragons period.
Yeah,
right?
The Dragons.
As soon as you throw a dragon on there, half the people are excited about it.
The deluxe dual version has like a box that has like a brass latch on it, and it flips over, and that's your table. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that sounds sharp. Yeah. Well thought out. Yeah, that sounds pretty sharp.
I don't know if it plays similar, but it looks great.
I don't know. I might have to look for that one now.
It's not a bad price too.
Yeah.
This one's not a bad price either, until you add
coins and all the
I add all of that.
upgrades. Yeah, it adds up fast.
Then it's $100 game.
Yeah,
it
all adds up fast. It's got a lot of the same look as Critter Kitchen, and has some of the feel of Critter Kitchen to it. Mm-hmm. I've noticed that. Critter Kitchen has feel of this one, whichever way you want to go on that.
Yeah, this one's first. So.
Yeah, so if you're not a big one for dragons, Critter Kitchen might be the other way to go.
It's a way different game.
Yeah, it's a way different game, but it's got the same kind of feel to it, same kind of...
It has big cards like that, yeah.
It's got the movements to the different shops and things like that. It's close. As close as any game's going to be that it's a decent game.
You don't have the neoprene mat.
No, you don't have a neoprene mat.
It's weird that they didn't do that.
I know.
It's the same kind of mat.
Yeah.
Well, because you kind of change it up, though.
Yeah, you're going to change it up on a regular basis, yeah. I like this one. It's a fun game to play. It's
kid-friendly.
Yeah.
I think kids could pick it up pretty quick, too.
Yeah, you don't have to be
It says 10 plus, but I think it's easier than that.
I think so too, yeah. BGG rates it at 7.4. I'd probably rate it at 7.5.
Yeah, I'm with same thing, 7.5.
Yeah. Like me and Brad always say, I mean, I would never say no to playing this game on this one for sure.
Yeah, I would choose to play it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably getting to that point where it's one that I would choose to play. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, I think a 6 or a 7, you might be like, then I'll play it. But
if that's the only game you want to play at those levels, yeah. But yeah, this one, I'd choose to play it. I'd put it in my list of let's play this one tonight type idea for sure.
It's a filler game. I think it's still a filler game, but other than there's a little bit of a setup.
It's not too bad though. There's some worse filler games for setup, yes, or pack up at the end.
It's a tail hog for a filler game.
Yes, yeah, and I've noticed that with a lot more of the newer games coming out, they're getting more and more filling up a table, and I've got a decent sized table here. Like at least I thought I did.
Yeah, it's a 6-player table.
Yeah,
or 8 if you want.
Yeah, and there's some games that. Like, even like Ark Nova, by the time the game is over, you're having a hard time finding space to play. And, I mean, there's a lot of games that are starting to get that way, so... something to consider when designing a game.
Or a table?
Yeah, or a table, yeah. So, yeah. Like we said, I'd give it a 7.5. I'd recommend even grabbing the basic version with the... is worth playing.
Yeah, I think I bought it all right away because I thought I would for sure like it. It didn't hit as well as I thought it would, but the components make it fun too, though. So there's always that for me anyways.
Remember to subscribe and like, and please make some comments. If you've got any of the expansions or would love to see something a little different, please make a comment.
Or the plush toys. They have plush toys for this game. You know it's big when they make plush toys.
Yeah.
Hey. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd probably buy a plush toy just to put on my shelf.